Hello, I'm Cincinnati Man, and we're here to discuss season 7, episode 11 of Love is Blind, titled The Risk of Falling in Love. Um, hmm. Well, let's start off with this. Ashley and Tyler, they recovered from their near scare a couple episodes ago, and they're moving forward. So I don't anticipate anything else unless something crazy. This is all in it. Hey, let's go forward. This is all on him. Um, there's so much that happened, and I made a mistake. I thought, like, I try not to look at episode ahead or anything, and this is the first time in the history of my channel that I'm officially caught up on everything. Because I watched season 6 last year, and a buddy of mine before season 6, I watched. Was it season 4 as well? And yeah, I've never been up to date, so I'm sitting there shocked, like, okay, well, I'll watch the next episode and everything's fine. And I was like, it's next week, and I was in shock because I emotionally am sick and tired of all this. I am ready to move on, and we can't. Okay, moving on to the next couple. I will say this. Oh, okay. Garrett and get T and G. Garrett and Taylor. Garrett and Taylor, they're doing fine. We got past that. I was pissed. I was like, you're gonna throw all that away because of miscommunication. And he did the right thing ultimately. It was just a poor choice of words, bad timing on his part to bring it up. Men and women can learn a lot from this season, especially. And I'm nervous that somebody's gonna get cold feet. I don't think it's gonna be Garrett though. I'm really nervous about Taylor having cold feet, but we'll find out. Um, Hannah and Nick, Ramsey and Marissa. Ramses. I finally got to say the name right. Ramses and Marissa. I've said it from the beginning. This is all off. They're forcing it. They want to do this passive aggressive. We had a conversation, so everything's fine. No, y'all didn't get any resolution, but it's fine because the conversation went where, okay, I'll listen. Mm-hmm. And then she's leading everything. She's like, I never wanted to lead anything, but I didn't want a toxic masculinity, and I want no hyper aggressive male and all this other stuff. And you know, it's funny when she's picking out dresses and stuff. I was surprised she wasn't gonna wear a pantsuit looking like Ellen DeGeneres. That's what I was shocked by. But it's sad. It's sad because yes, you could want to be with somebody so much, and then you try to make it work. And I think that it's more, you know, so it ain't no time to celebrate. It's sad because we all can see it. Who are sound body and mind. We just all looked at it. We're just looking like this is not gonna work. I'm kind of speechless because I was just the disintegration of it was just like, and he's sitting there like, it's a lot, and she's giving him a pep talk, and it's like, dude, you've been through this again. I thought you were ready, and every episode I was like, you could hear it in his voice, you could hear it. They should not go forward. If they do, it's gonna be sad because this idea would be like, hey, running happy. Oh, when she said, you know, I could be, I could try to work for 5 to 7 years. If it don't work, that's the only time I would think of a divorce, after 5 to 7 years. Aren't you the one that want babies immediately? You literally was like, we ain't gonna use condoms or nothing. Hey, if it happens sooner, you are erratic emotionally. Yeah, so you can have those babies at year number 3, and then be unhappy another 2 to 4 years, and then get a divorce. And we wonder why we got the problems we got now in society. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm done with that. Hannah and Nick. I was rooting. I was Team Hannah. A couple episodes ago, I was like, I apologize. I apologize to Hannah. And Hannah has a type of personality that she needs somebody who is better than her to make her want to be appreciative of her person, the man that she's going to marry. She needs to find somebody that she'd be appreciative of instead of looking at her like, look at you, you child. You're such a child. I told you to put that away. I told you to do this. And it's like, what's interesting is the timeline, the reality of this being filmed, and all of that is messing with people's senses and how they view everything. It's making people look worse, making people look better than they actually are. Hannah has horrible insecurities. Let's say, okay, let's give an example. Let's say she got with Leo. If she got with Leo, Leo's more successful than her. He's more cultured. This would have flipped, and the whole time she would have been like, I'm no good for you. I know I don't look like the girls you like. Oh, I'm so inadequate. That insecurity would have turned up, and it would have just flipped. And it's about her, all how bad she is, because she's always in her own head. And she was unfairly constantly dressing him down. We didn't get enough footage on everything. We didn't, because we saw that thing about he was asking all those questions in the kitchen. But other than that, it was like stuff that we never saw. Where she's like, or it was little stuff like little digs, like, yeah, you this, you that, you this, you can't do this, you can't do that. I mean, I have a job right now, but I'm way more mature. Oh, and her brother said, like, yeah, she can't take a joke, she can't take a little needling back. And that's the sad part, because if you say all that stuff to people, and if you say 100% what's on your mind, I keep it real and all that stuff, and somebody can't tell you 45%, and you do 100, it's BS. And reason why Nick was nervous and quiet and was like, well, I thought I was fine, and it was just poor communication. Like when they had that thing with Katie, he should have told her straight up, like, this is what I said, and this happened. And guess what? She still would have been like, well, that was 45 minutes of the conversation. That was 2 minutes. You gotta let her talk that out. But yeah, the communication was so bad. So it's fine that they're not getting married. But the idea, I never knew you. I never knew you were. You never loved me. And that bullshit where she was like, okay, tell me what you're thinking. I had somebody say that to me once, like it wasn't gonna go, it wasn't gonna be what it was supposed to be. And I said, okay. Well, I felt horrible about, but that girl felt horrible about the decision she was making, and she wanted me to dress her down. Like, I was like, I'm not doing any of that. Like I'm not. Well, tell me how mad you are. It's not going to bring us together. So why would I tell you how mad I am? That doesn't make any sense. I told her I cared about her, and it just didn't work out. But Hannah was just sitting there like, okay, now tell me how you feel. Well, I love you with all my heart, and I wish we could have went together. And she's like, yeah, but it's not. Hannah, it's not gonna work. She's basically gonna be like, it's not gonna work out. Let's hug. Get out of here. I'm Cincinnati, man. I'm out of here. This is bullshit. We got one more. I think we might only have one couple. We might only have one couple that's gonna really make it. So we'll see. So now I'm gonna take a break from all this on my channel. I got Bridgerton. I got X-Men 97. I got Game of Thrones. You know what? This episode really got me depressed. I'm depressed about the episode. I'm just like, man, whatever, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.